morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Hubbard TV.
Today is Wednesday, March 6th, 2019.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the Oklahoma Pledge.
Attention, salute, pledge. I salute the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Oklahoma Pledge.
I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. This is Tiernan.
This is Ella. And now let's see what's for lunch today.
Everybody gets enough food down here in Lane.
Good morning. Let's see what's for lunch today. We have nachos, beans, salad, fruit, and noodles. This is Kira. Now let's see what the weather is going to be. And let's see what the weather is going to be today. Today is 22 degrees today, and tomorrow is going to be 67 today. This is Colin. Now let's see let's pause of moments of silence.
Good morning, Coach George.
Good morning.
Do you have any birthdays today?
Yes, we are celebrating birthdays for March 4th, which we have Rashawn Okiwole, Ryder Thompson, Trace Howard, David Reed. For March 5th, Tuesday, we have Sean May and Ariana Tenney. And for today, March 6th, we are celebrating Nevaeh Howard and Jaya Watson's birthday. Happy birthday.
All right, we'll get some prizes today.
We have two winners today from Mrs. Thomas's class. They are Solomon Cressinger and Allie Morrison. Congratulations.
All right, there's our prize. This must be time for
Now it's time for the announcements.
It's announcement time. Let's begin with our first announcement. Teachers, don't forget that your proof pages were in your boxes yesterday. If you'll fill those out and then return them. And also, if you're wanting some pictures in the yearbook, go ahead and send them our way.
Wall of wisdom. If a student is sent down there to get a question, bring back and answer it, and they answer it correctly, send them to the office for a piece of candy. But remember, students, do not write on the card.
All right, and then teachers, we did not make the surveys in your boxes yesterday. We are hoping to have those in your boxes today.
Run Club today is meeting. Make sure you do not send your students to the meeting point for Run Club until the parent drop-off bell.
All right. right, this is a very, 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 very important announcement, and that is tomorrow. We have new pickle-sickles. That's right, we buy them. They look just like popsicles now. So you can buy them. The only difference is they are $1. So popcorn's $1, and these popsicle pickle-sickles are $1. Well, there's our announcement, so let's see if your brain is working.
Everyone else can laugh too. Now think of 100 adults when we born. Then divide by 2 and adults 7 more. And if you're struggling now, it's the hard thing that you don't know.
Let's see if you know what 8 plus 4 is.
12.
8 plus 4 is 12. And Mr. Tom asking in the hallway, you can win a prize. It's Wednesday, so let's see what's next. It is Wednesday, so Creeper, we're going to see how well you know reference material.
Alrighty.
And reference material is where you can go to books to find information to give you answers to things. So let's start with the first one. If I wanted to look up what a word meant, where would I go?
You would go to a dictionary.
You would go to the dictionary. Very good job. If I had a word and I wanted to find a synonym, or an antonym, where would I go?
A thesaurus.
A thesaurus. Very good job. What if I wanted to look at a map and figure out where I was? Where could I go?
Atlas.
You would go for an atlas that tells you where you're at. And last but not least, if I wanted to look up some information about my favorite show, Sesame Street, or Minecraft, where would I go?
Encyclopedia.
The encyclopedia. Very good job. Well, there's reference material. Let's see what our word of the day is.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started. This is what we call the Muppet Show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's see what our word for today is. It is atlas. How many consonants are in the word atlas? Let's color them red. Separate them out. How many consonants are in the word atlas?
3.
Very good job. Let's see how many vowels are in the word atlas. Let's color them yellow. Separate them out. How many vowels are in the word atlas?
2.
Very good job. So don't forget, boys and girls, our word for today is what?
Atlas.
Atlas. Now let's watch our video of the day.
And now, Yakko Warner sings all of the words in the English language.
Aardvark, a baiting, a pet, abdicating, abandon, a base and a breast. Ablaze and ablution, abhor and abusion, abbreviate, abby, obsessed. Abduct and ablation, abridge and abrasion, abash and abrupt and abride. Abscond and absentia, absent, abstentia, abdomen, ably, abide. Abominable, abrogate, absolute, absent, absorbent, abstention, abstraction. Absurd and abundant, abusive, abutment, acacia, academy, action. A seed and a cost and accept and a cross and a company, acre, accord. Accomplish, account and accrue and amount, acrimonious, active, adore. Adrenaline, adulate, adder and advocate, advertise, adverse, abrade. Advice, adversarial, advent and aerial, affluent, after, afraid.
Well, there it is. Yakko Warner now well underway in singing all the words in the English language. I'm Dot Warner. With me is Dick Button. Dick, a good start?
Oh, yes, Dot. A marvelous start to what is a difficult routine.
Stay tuned, and we'll be back to bring you the whole thing.
Level and levity, loot and longevity, libel, libation, lanai. Lithium, litigate, legal, legitimate, liberty, levy, and lie.
Welcome back. Yakko's now at the L's as he tries to sing all the words in the English language. A slight mistake at the F's. Here's what it looked like.
Facial and faction and fractal and fraction and fraudulent fragrant frappe. Frankincense, shoot, yada yada flambe.
Now that mistake could have proved costly for Yakko, but he recovered beautifully.
Now let's watch as Yakko continues with the L's.
Libation and libertine, limited, limousine, lipid and limbo and lime. Lima and lipid and literature, liquid and listing and liter and lime. There's lobby and loading and loathsome and loaning and logo and then locomotion. There's lotus and lottery, lobo, lobotomy, logic and loosen and lotion. Lozenge and lubber and lucky and lover and lullaby, lumber and luke. Luster and luscious and lunatic, lustrous and lurking and lunar and loot.
Yakko's now about halfway through all the words in the English language. Dick Button and I will be back with more.
Zachary, Zanzibar, Zappy and Zamadar, Zillion and zip code and Zen. Zany and zoning and seal and zirconium, zodiac, zombie Zayn.
Yakko Warner now moments away from having sung all the words in the English language. Dick Button, is he going to make it?
If it was anyone else, I'd say no. But he's young, he's resilient, we'll just have to see.
Zigging and zagging and zealous and zebra and zenith and zap and zephyr. Zeppelin and zipper and zephyr and zither, then zinc and zombini and zoo and zucchini and zulu and zorro, then zit and zamoro and zero and zoom and...
Guess not.
Wait. Zaire.
Coach George, that brings us to our math problem of the week. Who's our winners this week?
This week's winners: Carson Day from Mrs. Clement's class, Kaiser from Mrs. Clement, Brady from Mrs. Nash's class, and Charlie from Mrs. Nash's class. Congratulations.
All right. Well, don't forget that tomorrow we'll have our brand new Pickle Sickles. That brings us to the end at Hubbard TV.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.